I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. 30th week in ordinary time, 26th October, Tuesday reflection. Patience. The Lord is asking us to be patient until the promise is accomplished. That's the most difficult thing in our lives, because we are in haste. We run in a rat race. We need things to be tangible, visible, emotional, immediately. And so we lose the point when it comes to the promise of God, because He's above time and space, my dear friends. So when Abraham was given the promise when he was 75, he didn't have anything tangible, any answer tangible or visible. And then that promise was completed after 25 years. So 25 years of waiting. When there was a shorter path towards the promised land, God chose the longest path for 40 years. So this waiting is a problem for us. We cannot wait. We want things in haste, immediately, all of a sudden, because we are so deceived by the world. The world is moving fast. We try to save time with the speed, but then we have to remember more haste, less speed, isn't it? So we miss the point. When we accelerate the vehicle, our life, a lot of things to be enjoyed, to be studied, to be observed and perceived and understand is missed. A lot of things with the haste we miss. So that's exactly why the Lord is asking us to wait. Wait in patience. It causes pain. That waiting causes pain. But then when we know the hope, when we know the promise, we wait in hope. So wait without expectation and wait in hope are two different things. Those who know the promise, they will wait in hope and expectation. But if you don't know the promise, you will wait in vain. It will make you tired. That's why the Lord is saying, for creation, I consider that the suffering of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. So waiting in pain and also in expectation will give you the promise, complete the promise one day. So that day, of course, when you go there, when you have the promise, the glory that you are going to experience, it cannot be compared to the pain that you are going through. That moment, it's just like a childbirth. The moment you have the child, that labor pain is the most terrible pain in the world, unbearable pain. The pain is measured with delta. But then measured with del. That's the measurement of pain. So with that, scientists have identified the pain of a laboring woman, who is the woman who is in labor, child labor. It was terrible pain. And then the Lord is saying it's like that. That pain is immediately gone moment you have your child with you. But then if the child is your expectation, but then those children, parents never wanted, that pain was in vain. The Lord is saying, for the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the Son of God. So, Son of God, the whole nature is waiting for Him. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of Him who subjects it in hope, that the creation itself will be set free from its bondage to corruption and obtain the freedom of the glory of the children of God. So this labor pain will give you the child of freedom. So it's a waiting in expectation and hope, my dear friends. The word says, for we know that the whole creation has been groaning together in the pains of childbirth until now. This is exactly the example. So pain that your mother go through in child labor, and the moment you have your child with you, it's different, it's incomparable, my dear friends. And not only the creation, but we ourselves who have the first fruits of the Spirit, groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for the adoption as sons, the redemption of our bodies. So it's a journey. It's a waiting in expectation and hope towards the promise. So without leaving, without foregoing, without giving up, just wait for the promise to be fulfilled. For it is hope we were saved. So that hope, that kind of hope will give you freedom, will save you. Because in that waiting, only the Lord will complete the mission. So that in hope we were saved, not hope that is seen. Now hope that is seen is not hope. You hope something, it does not mean that you can see that. It means you cannot see. So that requires a waiting in hope. Waiting in hope. The Lord is saying, for who hopes for what he sees? For who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. So that patience is important. That's exactly the examples brought in the gospel. Like a mustard seed. Mustard seed is small and tiny. But then there's a promising aspect in that seed. That promise to be completed. That has to be buried, die, and then rise again. So that seed will grow. And it's like a grain of mustard seed that a man took and sowed in his garden, and it grew and became a tree. And the birds of the air made nests in its branches. So what is the seed? The Lord is saying in John chapter 10, the grain should fall on the ground and die, then only it grows. Jesus is that seed which was planted in mother's womb. And then that seed became a huge tree, a cross. From that cross, it gave shelter, it sheltered everyone. Cross gave salvation to everyone. And that is the hope that we have. When we go through pain, when we go through struggle, we have to wait in hope and expectation. To what shall I compare the kingdom of God? It's like leaven that a woman took and hid in 3 measures of flour until it was all leavened. So it's inside. In the night, you put leaven on the flour, and in the morning, it is active. The only morning you will see the result. So that likewise, you just have to wait in hope. One day, this body, mortal body, your temptations, your struggles, your pain will always direct towards a promise. He will never let your pain go down drain. He will never. There's no pain, there's no gain without pain. So He's there, waiting hope and expectation. With Him, when you connect yourself to Him, with Him, and your pain will never go down drain. Wait in hope, the Lord is asking. Think about it. Have a nice day. May God bless you.